Welcome to Who Let the Dogs Out, the podcast designed to help you enjoy life with your best friends without all the frustrations. Join us each week as we help families across the country do just that. I'm your host, Corey, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Sally.
All right. What are we talking about today, Sally?
Oh, we've got a range of things. I've got some world news. I've got some questions for you. One's about reactivity, and the other one is about involving other family members and getting dogs to listen to them. And then I've got a fun trivia.
Okay.
Yeah, all about dogs.
Sounds good. Well, that's what we're talking about today. So reactivity, how to get your dog to listen to family members, and then trivia questions for me, apparently. So that's what we're talking about today. So today's episode is a Q&A. It's where you guys send in the questions. We give you the answers. For those of you that are new to the show and you don't know us, my name's Corey. I'm the founder of Wonder Dog Training. Started the first day of 2018, trained thousands of dogs and thousands of families across multiple cities and multiple states. And that is what we do here. And you are?
I do administration and the podcast and some other fun things as well. But for those that didn't know, I was actually a client before I worked for Wonder Dog.
She was one of the first clients, one of the OGs back in the day when I was a single man show.
Yep.
Look at where we are now. All right. We do have an actual trivia question today, though, because your questions are more like...
mine's just a fun thing for you to guess certain categories, but yeah.
Our trivia question of the day is brought to you by Wonder Dog Training. Anyways, the question, and we're going to give you the answer either halfway through the show at the end. And we did this for the first time last week, and I forgot to give the answer, so I had to make a separate video to post into the podcast. So anyways, we're going to try not to forget that today.
Good.
I think since we forgot last week, I definitely won't forget today.
No.
But I could. All right. Question. What breed of dog has a black tongue just like a giraffe? Hint, it's not telling you. Wait till the end. All right. Formats. So like I said, today we're doing a Q&A show. That's where you guys give us the questions. We give you the answers. You can send questions into
Sally at wonderdogtraining.com.
Or you can drop them below in the comment section on YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, all those places. We'll see them. So if you've got any questions, drop them down there. We'll be happy to answer the questions that you have there too. Or you can email Sally, like we said. We've also got dog talks. Dog talks are where we come on and talk about a topic related to dogs, dog ownership, dog training, things like that. And we teach you what to do with your dog. The most recent episode we did, I think, was on jumping, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we did 9 ways to get your dog to stop jumping. That was within the last
2 weeks?
2 or 3 or 4, something like that. So anyways, go back and listen to that one. We've done interviews too. That's our, kind of third format as we interview other dog related experts. So if you want to, we've done a few great interviews so far. So if you want to, you can scroll back in the feed and find those there.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it for right now. Got some other fun stuff coming up, but we got to keep growing the show, which brings me to, if you like the show, don't forget to like it, subscribe, share it with a friend. The big thing that we ask is just, outside of just liking and subscribing the episode, if you get value out of the show, share it with a friend, family member. If it's funny, if you laugh, whatever it is, you learn something, you've got a friend that's experiencing reactivity or need their dog to listen to a family member or something, send this to them. Maybe it could help them. Maybe it could change their life. And it just takes one click little share. You copy the link, send it over to somebody, and maybe it helps them with their life and their dog. So anyways, that is the request. All right, now all that's out of the way. How's everything going in Sally's world?
Very good.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
How's the Sully monster?
Sully Monster. Sully Monster's doing really good. What I want to do with Sully Monster is get him in the pool.
Okay.
That's going to be our new challenge with him.
Does he not want to get in the pool?
He's not tried to.
Oh, I could get him in the pool.
But he loves water.
Yeah, I bet he would love it.
So if you've got the hose
Careful
out,
what you wish for, though.
I know. He'll be, Mabel used to do that too. Mabel got more use out of the pool than anybody.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I would say be careful what you wish for, though, because we had this one family with the biggest golden retriever I've ever met to this day. And he would go out in the pool every time. And it was particularly problematic in the wintertime because he'd go outside, it'd be cold, he'd get wet, he'd come back in, and then they have to dry him off and stuff. So they really want us to teach him, like, don't get in the pool every time you go outside, which we did do, successfully accomplish that mission. It took a little bit of time, but we got there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll have a wet dog all the time.
Yeah, so far he's not shown
green from pool water.
Any interest of getting in there. He quite happily runs around it. But when there's any other opportunities for water,
all in.
He's all in.
All in.
All in.
How's last week we talked about me and you are doing a diet challenge together. How's that going?
It's going really well.
Yep, we did on the last podcast, which is a good podcast if you want to go back and listen to it. But we are doing carnivore together, me and Sally, 30 days. This upcoming Saturday will be 2 weeks.
It will
We're
be
recording on Wednesday, which will be coming out on next Monday. So it'll be
we'll
2
have
weeks
done
and
2
2
weeks, 2 days.
by the time they're listening to this.
And I have not cheated. I've not had cravings.
Wow.
I've stuck to meat, fish, and eggs.
You feeling better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's good.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's going pretty good for me too. Somebody at jiu-jitsu told me I was feeling lean last night. I'm like, I don't like that compliment.
Is that a posh way of saying you're skinny?
I don't know. I don't like people calling me that either. So, anyways, but yeah, diet's going good. That's good.
Good. I'm not like you though, because you could just eat meat, no issues at all, couldn't you?
I am drinking an energy drink right now though, which is not super
Yeah.
carnivore,
And
but it doesn't have any sugar in it. So
Yeah. Which I can't do that. I'm not. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I know you
I
do.
do really miss Coca-Cola though.
Oh, okay.
I take that back. I just miss sugar overall. I mean, I'm not really thinking about it and craving it. Now that I'm like acclimated again to it, I'm not really thinking about it.
Yeah.
But those first few days, I was like, man, I really love some sugar.
And what
I got a big sweet tooth though. I mean, I've got a huge sweet tooth.
Come on, you took. Would it be bigger than mine?
I don't know.
Maybe because I've seen you with those cookies from the gas station.
By Sally's house, there's this gas station, and they sell the best I wouldn't say they're the best. Really, really great cookies, especially coming from a gas. And then we've got a few gas stations in Memphis that all sell the same cookies. Anyways, they are so good though. They're huge cookies.
If ever he comes over
They've
to me
got
and he's
Reese's.
driven by,
They've got Reese's cookies.
he's
They've
got a fistful of cookies.
apple cinnamon cookies. They've got lemon
Oh, we
blueberry cookies,
Yeah, we
chocolate
know.
chip cookies, macadamia nut cookie. I mean, there's so many. And I'll go in there, and it's like you get a deal if you the more cookies you buy. So I'll buy a bunch and then eat them in one sitting and just feel terrible. But it's so good.
We know. But I've not. Yeah.
No issues. Wow, that's
No
great.
issues. I'm surprised, but no issues.
That's good. Yeah, everything's going good in my world. Just walking me a bunch. But you just got me a wagon.
I did. Happy
I've been
birthday.
saying thank you. My birthday was a few weeks ago, and Sally got me a wagon.
Well-
I've been saying for a while now I wanted to get a wagon for the back of my truck that folds up that I can put Mia in because we go on like really long walks. And it'd be nice if I had a wagon so that way if she started, limping or, get a little hot. Because like yesterday, I was going to walk for 45 minutes and turned around at like 15. I would normally turn around at 23 minutes in, and we turned around at like 15 minutes in just because she's getting too hot. And I don't know if the heat affects the hips or whatever. But anyways, so I turned around a little early, but it'd be nice to have a wagon so that I could pull her. Because I've also we've been hiking a lot more, like going walking in the mornings on like a trail in the woods instead of the green line, which is pavement.
Yeah. Plus, she can't run at those balls as much as she used to.
Yeah, I mean, she can't chase. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm still doing fetch and stuff, just a lot
but she
lighter.
can't. Yeah, I was going to say.
But where I was saying that is I think walking on the concrete makes it worse than walking on the grass.
So where there's just
But
some
if we had
cushioning.
a wagon, then I could put her in the wagon on the concrete and get back to stepping.
Yeah, there you go.
I definitely don't walk as far if I'm hiking. I'd probably walk, like the difference is probably like 0.30 miles or something. Because I normally, like in like 45 minutes, I'd walk like 2.5 miles.
Cool.
And then in the woods, it's probably like 2 or 2.2 miles. Anyways, enough of that.
Perfect.
Okay, I guess we should jump into questions.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let's do the questions first then. So, this person wrote to us and said, my 4-year-old dog has recently become reactive towards other dogs.
Okay.
Nothing has happened to create this behavior. So why do you think this is happening?
Okay, 4-year-old dog, and it's just become reactive.
Yep.
And nothing happened.
Nothing's happened.
And she wants to know why this happened. I don't know. I don't know if I really have like a simple answer for this question, honestly. I would say, I mean, clearly something happened.
Something's got to have happened, hasn't it?
Like nothing doesn't, create something. So like, yeah, I mean, something happened. Whether it would be like the dog, like saw a dog one time and barked and then, got to go see the dog and that reinforced it. So it's like, okay, maybe I should bark a little bit more to get it or whatnot, and those behaviors just slowly turn up over time. So it might have been something that did happen. You just didn't notice it. if, family members have the dog or whatnot, if it's not just you with the dog and, family members, something might happen with them and they don't remember, don't know what to say that actually happened or something like that.
There's got to have been an experience of some kind. You think?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just saying something probably had to have happened.
It doesn't have to be that the dog was attacked.
Right.
And it's now like a, reaction to that. But there's got to be some underlying reason, something happened. Something's created this behavior.
Yeah, something happened. It's probably just a bunch of slow reinforcements over time that the owner didn't know or didn't notice or whatnot. Yeah. And then that ended up with a big behavior that, right in asking a question about. So I'd probably say, regardless of why it happened, I would say you should stop it and fix it. So I would probably suggest going back to the full-length episode we did, the dog talk on the difference between aggression and reactivity, and probably starting there. It's within the first 10 episodes or something, but I'd probably go back there and start there. Because I will say, with reactive behaviors, a lot of times the kind of quick gist is there's a lot of behaviors that happen that we don't see as owners unless we know to look out for them. So it's like you see there's a dog way in the distance, your dog sees it, they pop their head up, ears go up, they might start changing the respiratory rate and start huffing or something like that at way at a distance. Yeah. Hackles go up, tail stands up, start, huffing, low barking, low growling, things like that. Then you get into the big barking, big growling, lunging, things like that. And it's a lot of these like little behaviors, and we can correct every little behavior along the way to hopefully get before, I always say if it's like 0 to 100 is the scale, it's like I want to start like trying to notch it down earlier and earlier or whatnot. So that by the time the dog is reactive, it's less. And then eventually, the idea is just that it goes away.
It goes away.
That's kind of the idea, is like we want it to, slowly notch it down over time or whatnot. I will say, thinking about that's it on that answer. But there's a dog out front right now. We're recording during the workday, and we've got dogs out front at our day train program at our location here in Memphis. And one of the dogs that's there today, his name's Goose. And it's pretty funny. Like his owner's name is Sarah, and she literally came in before their appointment. Her boyfriend was with her with the dog, and she literally comes in and she gives me a warning. She's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know the dog's gonna be terrible, and he's gonna be pulling, he's gonna be barking and stuff like that." They walked him in on a harness. I can't remember if they had a retractable leash or not. No, they had a regular leash. Anyways, but I'd read the notes that you had given me, and I wasn't necessarily worried. I was just wondering is he gonna be too much for us or whatnot. Anyways, turns out. So then I start working with him that first day, like during the transformation session, like out in the room and then back here and stuff like that. And I started back here away from all the dogs and just working on teaching them like, hey, follow me, listen, things like that. And then I took him out front and started working on that. And she's like, I have to literally take a video because my mom's not going to believe me if I tell her about this. And so anyways, but it's been going really good. And he was really, really, really reactive. And it sounds like it's been going so much better. It was a lot better from day one. So very cool.
Well, I've sat out there this morning before you arrived, and he was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. Anyways, but that was a fun little reactivity story.
Mom.
So he is doing really good today. Yeah. Anyways, that's it.
But the other thing to say is for this person, if you're listening, training, if it's making it where, it's hard to walk or you're not enjoying it or, the dog's pulling you, just get some help, get some training.
Yeah, that makes me think it's something that I was having a conversation with a friend of mine this morning about. He was making like a online course for something or whatnot, and he was talking about what you actually market versus what people actually get or whatnot as a byproduct of doing the thing or whatever. And those are normally very different things or whatnot. Like whenever we market dog training, we're talking about getting to your goals, being able to have a dog that walks and doesn't pull and comes and calls and listens, yada yada, right? Greets guests well. Or we talk about the problem facing, right? And it's does your dog jump or pull or not come on call or bolt out the door or whatever it is? You have to. It doesn't listen without snacks, right? All those kind of things.
Yeah.
And so those are the marketable things. And so it's during, the kind of sales process, so to speak, it's hey, your dog's going to listen. We're going to help get rid of the bad behaviors, for the most part, train around distractions so that we can take your dog places, on leash, off leash, whatever, right?
Yep.
But the byproduct of those things is a dog that you enjoy walking, that's not frustrating to be around. If you're arguing with your spouse about the dog, y'all aren't arguing as much because the dog's not being as annoying and frustrating either, one of the two parties or whatever it is, right? And so there's these a lot of little byproducts of actually training the dog. Because with reactive families, and if you've got a reactive dog, you can relate to this, but it's and you can relate to this.
I can relate to it. That's how I came to you.
You used to have a very reactive dog. But it's And I mean, you were doing all these things, but it's like you walk early in the morning and you walk late at night, so that way you don't see any dogs out, because there's no dogs out early in the morning, or there's significantly less dogs out early in the morning or late at night. So you get up before the sun rises and you start walking the dog after the sun goes down, right?
Yeah.
You see a dog way off in the distance and your heart drops.
Yep.
Because you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be embarrassed. The dog's going to bark. He's going to be pulling. He's going to be a real problem, whatever it is. You start hiding behind cars so that the dog can't see the other dog or whatnot, right? You know, and so it's like all these little things. And it's like the big goal for training for the humans by the end of training is ideally just give them peace of mind, where it's like you don't have to think about the dog so much, right? I mean, that's the big idea. So we just want to give the dog like peace of mind. Pardon the dogs in the background. Like I said, we are in the middle of a work day. So if you can hear them, one of the trainers just got here. I just heard the alarm, or not the alarm, the little doorbell. Thingy. So anyways, if they start yapping, that's the reason. Anyways, but the big thing, it's like, yeah, sure. By the end of training, go get a trained dog. But the big thing you're getting peace of mind.
Yeah.
And confidence back with your dog, you know, in the relationship. And so anyways, that's like the thing that's like the byproduct of the thing. But it's like, I don't know if.
Yeah. See, and I think we as owners don't realize that we actually can trigger this without even knowing. Because I know you said to me once that because I'd be like scanning my whole walk. I'd be like watching, making sure no dogs came into sight. If I saw one, I didn't realize, but I was reacting to that, like putting tension on the leash.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just giving off that, you know, the vibes. Or we would just turn around.
Right.
So you know, for him, every time he saw another dog and he'd be like, oh, is it oh, okay, we're going home.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, this is funny, but back in the day when I used to train Sally's dog, Lenny, I was much more out of shape than I am now. I looked completely different.
You was a baby.
21 and just, you know, fresh, ready to train some dogs. Anyways, but we'd be walking and, you know, she's in a wheelchair and got MS. So we'd have to go walk. And this was in the like peak summer.
Yeah,
and so
July we started out.
It was very hot.
Training.
So we had to go walking really early in the mornings. And so I'd have to get up really early, get over to Sally's house or whatever. But not only that, but she was in this, like, it wasn't like a wheelchair like you're in now. It was like
I was on a mobility scooter.
Yeah, for like being out in public and stuff. Yeah. And that thing is fast. It's, I mean, you had that thing cranked up to the rabbit or whatnot, and you were just rolling. And I mean, I'm like literally like hustling, walking, trying to jog to catch up to you. And we're going up hills and stuff. And it's like, doesn't affect her already, but
I wasn't out of breath at all. I was quite fine. Yeah.
Just me and Lenny just slowly. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Next question.
Fun. Okay. So this is one. Very simple, straightforward. How do I get my dog to listen to my mum? So they want mum to look after their dog, and this dog doesn't listen to her at all.
Yeah.
What do we do there?
Well, great question. I would say the first thing we got to do is we got to get your dog listening to you first and foremost. That'd be big, I would say. So I'd say let's start by training the dog to listen to you first. And once the dog has a good baseline, then we can pass the dog off to your mom and get your mom involved in the training process to actually get the dog. Get the dog listen to your mom. Yeah. Ideally, if not as good as you, good enough to get by, right? I mean, that's kind of the big idea. It's like, that's pretty much it though. It's like train the dog what to do, train them what not to do, train them around distraction, to add context to the training to make sure that the dog understands where to do it, how to do it in a multitude of different environments and stuff like that. Get the dog a good baseline, and then get your mom involved in the process. Start low distraction, get your mom training the dog, working on the commands, bad behaviors, things like that. Then, start adding context to your mom.
Perfect.
That's it.
Because we do say with training that we like to involve family as much as possible. Especially if they're going to, be caring for the dog, etc. So we get, grandparents involved, children involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as you can. I mean, especially all the people of the household.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, this sounds like it's more the person wants to send the dog to the mom.
Yeah.
But but if we can get the dog listening to her first, it'd be good.
Yeah.
And then
they've got to have that foundation.
If mom lived with her for sure, I'd say, we definitely need to get the mom involved in training for sure. Yeah.
But they've got access to our training videos, which are wonderful for training other family members as well.
Yeah,
aren't
absolutely.
they?
As part of the training. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the big things too, is I always tell
Yeah.
people is, everything your dog's going to learn in training, it's on
Yeah,
video too.
it's on
so
video.
if they
Good
miss an
for
appointment, they can
reference,
watch
good
the
for-
videos and learn
Yeah.
exactly what the dog learned and how to do it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Sometimes people follow up and they'll be, is it videos of my dog or a different dog? It's me training a different dog. It's me training somebody else's dog on video, taking them through the exact same training and steps and process
Step
and
by
programs
step.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to make it easy to follow along with.
Yeah. Good for referencing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
What do you want to do next?
Oh, let me tell you some world news.
World news.
World news. Okay, couple of things. So one is about a dog. So there was a dog called Chaser. And now there's a bronze statue in Spartanburg, which is South Carolina. This dog was named the smartest dog in the world. He knew 1,000 words because all of his toys were named. And if you said to him, go get, he would identify it and bring it back. And he was a border collie. So now there's a bronze statue of him.
That's pretty incredible. And I will say one thing that me and, hold on one second. One thing that it would make sense that it's a border collie. One of the things that me and my dad argue about is what is the smartest dog breed. And
That's good because I've got a question about that later.
my dad, of course, being a border collie, big border collie fan, loves the, why is this doing this? Anyways, loves the border collie, but he's always like, and of course, I'm like, it's the Belgian Malinois because they're the best. But
Yeah.
let's do oh, go ahead.
Let me tell you this other one. This is not about a dog, but it's with regard to dogs. Okay, so I'm not sure. In England, this is a story from England. In England, the younger girls that are part of the Girl Guides are called brownies. I don't know whether they're called brownies over here or just Girl Guides. But anyway, so there's a troop of brownies in the UK, and they've now got a new badge that they can earn for putting flags where there's dog poop that owners have not picked up. It's called Operation Turd. I know. So what they do is they put a laminated poo emoji flag right where they find some parcels. And it's a way to show adults how irresponsible they're being. And in this small area, I didn't write the area down, I should have, there was 29 doggy poops in this small area. So they just got all these flags. So all these little girls are now earning a badge that they wear for shaming adults. I thought,
Pick up your dog's poop,
pick
people.
up your poop, people.
That's kind of fun to say.
That is, yeah, it is, isn't it? Pick up your poop,
People, pick up your poop. Okay.
There you go. So I thought that made me smile. So that's why I put that in.
I gotta admit, I didn't pay attention to most of that because I was looking at the smartest dog breeds list. But top 10 list according to the AKC website, and it says after testing 120 breeds in the early 1990s and again in 2000.
Oh, I do apologize.
I mean, you're acting like you've never done this before.
I thought I got it turned off.
Literally, every week we do a podcast. It's like, come on.
How many times has my phone gone off in the podcast?
More than one,
Give me
less
grapes.
than 10.
Give me grapes. Give me grapes.
I bet you do want some.
I want some grapes. That was a Freudian slip, wasn't it? Give me grapes.
Grape gummy bears. The little snakes.
Give me grapes in gummy form.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, go back to your...
Anyways, ranking the smartest breeds. So after testing 120 breeds in the early 1990s and again in 2006, Dr. Korn, I don't know who that is, ranks these breeds in the top 20 of intelligence. We'll just go through the top 10. Number 1 is Border Collie. Number 2 is Poodle. I knew that the Poodle was on the top 10 list. I didn't know they were number 2, though. Number 3, the German Shepherd Dog. Number 4, Golden Retriever.
Woo!
Number 5, Doberman Pinscher. Number 6, Shetland Sheepdog. 7, Labrador Retriever. 8 is the Papillon. We don't train a ton of Papillons.
No.
A handful, but not a ton.
Yeah.
Number 9, Rottweiler. Number 10, Australian Cattle Dog.
Where's your Malinois in all of that?
Well, see, this was done in 2006.
Because my dog's right
okay, how about
up
this?
there.
They don't even have it on the list. And I'll say, yeah, they don't even have it on the list. And so this is what I'm thinking. This was back in 2006. There were definitely Malinois back in 2006, but they were not nearly as popular. And I think if we did this test again, updated, they'd be closer to the top of the list. Have to.
Well, of course they would.
Okay. If y'all want something fun to watch, go look up Monkey the Malinois on Instagram. This
Monkey
dog,
the
Monkey the
Malinois.
Malinois, he can literally paint. He knows like way more stuff than that dog that you just talked about knows. I'm telling you that. He does. Okay, check this out. He can hold a paintbrush in his mouth, and his owner can touch like where he wants the paintbrush to go, and the dog will paint with his mouth like this, just falling like a little wand. It's the coolest thing. They got videos of him inserting a key card into a hotel door and stuff, and then open it. I mean, he knows so much stuff. It's the coolest thing.
Wow.
But anyways, all that being said, they do have Belgian Tervuren as number 14 and Belgian Sheepdog as number 16. But that's what I'm saying. I think if we went if we did an updated version of this study, I mean, it's been 19 years. Surely dog intelligence and DNA has changed over 19 years to some degree, which would definitely put the Malinois towards the top of the list. Anyways, should we go through the 11 through 20? Let's do it. 11, Pembroke Welsh Corgi. 12, Miniature Schnauzer. I mean, that's pretty similar to a Doberman. No, I'm thinking of Min Pins. Never mind. Take it back.
Take that back.
13, English Springer Spaniel. 14, Belgian Tervuren. 15, I've never even heard of that. I don't even want to try to pronounce that.
Yeah,
Fearless Watchdog on Belgian barges. It means little captain in Flemish, a non-sporting breed. This little black dog is highly alert and eager to learn. It's
Go on.
Let's see if you can pronounce it.
Have a go at pronouncing it. What is it?
Schipperke?
Schipperke.
Have you ever heard of that?
A Schipperke. No.
I've never heard of that either. Wow. That's something new. And I know a lot of dog breeds. Schipperke, 16, Belgian Sheepdog. 17, Collie, which I'm assuming is like Lassie, like that kind of collie.
Yeah.
18, Keeshond. 19, German Short-Haired Pointer. 20, Flat-Coated Retriever. All right. That's it. That's the top 20.
That's good. I found another fascinating fact.
New study. That's what we need. New study.
Yeah. Seeing as we're doing all this statistically stuff.
That sounds like the little husky we have out there.
Yeah, he's very vocal.
Yeah.
Mr. Sampson. There are 900 million dogs on the planet.
Wow.
470 million of those are pets.
Wow.
That's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot of dogs.
A lot of dogs.
A lot of dogs.
Yeah.
This is funny, but when I pulled up the internet to look up the smartest dog breeds list, I don't get on the internet on the iPad very often.
Yeah.
And do you remember the green dog we talked about?
Yeah.
That was the story that was pulled up, the green dog from back in the day. Anyways, I don't even know how we got onto all that. Oh, you were talking about the border collie and then the girls that pick up the poop.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we have next?
We're going to follow on the lines of what you just touched on there, because that was one of my questions, because I came up with trainer trivia asking you what you think is the top. So let's go with that. So what is the most friendliest dog breed?
Golden Retriever.
Absolutely. Ping. Do you want to keep score?
Sure.
Because you're very competitive. Okay. Plus you get another one because the smartest dog is the border collie.
No.
Put it down.
I did. I'm just saying.
Okay. What is the least popular breed? I've never even heard of this breed, so you ain't going to get it.
Well.
But you may.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you pronounce it Sloughy.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
We'll just count that as a miss. All right, next.
Others for least popular are English Foxhound and Norwegian Lundeherd.
Okay.
Okay. So, most loyal breed.
I'm going to probably go Labrador Golden Retriever.
German Shepherd.
That was the third thing my brain thought.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was the
All right.
second one then, if you jump from 1 to 3?
Well, I said lab and golden retriever.
Okay.
That was the third one I was going to say.
Okay. This was an unusual. I didn't get this one, but
I thought you were asking I knew we were doing trivia, but I thought you were asking my opinion on these questions. I didn't know this was.
no, you're guessing.
All right.
So, prettiest breed.
This is completely subjective. This can't be a fact because it's subjective.
Well, they've got a winner.
Well, the prettiest breed's Mia.
No, she's just prettiest dog, regardless of breed. Italian Greyhound.
I love our Italian Greyhound folks, but that is not the prettiest dog. That's what I'm saying. This is subjective. This is stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
it
counting
is.
that one as a point for me.
Okay. Most gentle breed.
Sully.
Yeah, it is golden retriever.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. It is, but yeah, 'tis my Tully. Most disobedient. Do not say husky.
I was going to say golden doodle. Golden doodle pre-training, most disobedient. After Wonder Dog training.
Any dog before they've had Wonder Dog training.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It's the Afghan Hound.
Okay.
Apparently they're really stubborn. And they say
I mean,
that they're really hard to train.
We've trained, I don't know if
How
we've
many
trained any
Afghan-
Afghan hounds, but we've trained a lot of those sighthound dogs before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've trained a lot of those before.
Okay. Lowest maintenance.
Hold on 1 second. I want to look up Afghan hound.
They've got a lot of hair to look after.
They do. Maybe I'm thinking of a different breed. I don't know if we ever
Okay.
have trained an Afghan hound.
I can't think what that we have.
But when I think of like an AKC competition, that'd be like the breed picture that comes to mind is
Yeah.
an Afghan hound for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
lowest
was the question?
Lowest maintenance.
Lowest maintenance breed.
Yeah. And we have
Definitely not Frenchies.
no.
Not
no.
Frenchies.
No, they're not low maintenance.
Casey's always doing something with hers, and Nicole in Nashville, she's always doing something with hers. So I feel like they require a ton of maintenance.
Yeah.
Great if you love. I mean, they're super cute.
Well, they're number one.
They are number one.
America's number one dog. They've taken over from the Goldens.
The damn French have
I
invaded.
know, flipping little dogs.
I meant just the French breed, not the dogs. I love Frenchies.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the most? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know the
lowest
answer.
maintenance, and we've worked with quite a few.
Give me a hint. No, don't tell me. Give me a hint.
They run really fast.
Run really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Greyhounds.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah, lowest maintenance. Get
5 to
correct.
3. I'm up.
Yeah, you're doing good. Most protective.
I was gonna say Chihuahua.
Well, the joke is that I always say to people with these little yappy, snippy chihuahuas that they think that they are this breed. And
Right.
everybody goes, oh my gosh, yeah. They think
German
they-
Shepherd? No.
Mm-hmm.
No, give me a hint. What's it start with?
We had one. Oops, we had one graduate not long ago called Gracie. I think her name was
Now you're putting me on the spot. I'm gonna feel bad. I don't remember
Okay.
Gracie. Just tell me.
Rottweiler.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Most.
That's probably the breed I have the healthiest respect for. I just get kind of nervous.
You
around
get
them.
nervous around them. Yeah.
Some of them are really sweet, but some of them are
Yeah,
like.
they don't really when they're puppies.
think it's
they
'cause
don't
the first-
understand their size.
Well, I think it's the first dog I ever got bit by, like with a bite suit on, was a Rottweiler. Is a brother
Oh,
pair.
that
There's
would
Mr.
leave
Red
a-
and Mr. Black, and they were both huge. And Mr. Red was a lot more like mean. Mr. Black, you could like pet him and stuff. He was
Yeah.
friendly. But Mr. Black, not so much. He liked his handlers. That was it.
Wow.
The husband and wife that owned him. But yeah, that was the first breed I ever got bit by. So I probably why I have such a healthy respect for them.
that is a memory, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what was the question?
Most needy breed.
The Frenchie? I don't know.
I think that's just most needy owners. Sorry, Casey. I'm joking.
I don't know.
A Vizsla.
I wouldn't have guessed that. That would have been
Yeah,
my
they call it the Velcro dog.
visual of the Velcro.
Vizsla the Velcro.
Vizsla.
Okay. I got one more for you.
Hit me.
Laziest dog.
Great Pyrenees. Greyhound.
No.
I don't know.
You're going to go, English Bulldog.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lazy after a certain age, but young. And something else.
Yeah, they just got needs. That's the problem with them.
I lost 6-5. So
There we go.
Okay. Well, the answer to our trivia question of the day, if you remember the question from the beginning, it was what breed of dog has a black tongue just like a giraffe? And the answer is the Chow Chow.
Chow Chow.
And it says, and the Shar-Pei. I can't remember any Shar-Pei tongues, probably because we've only trained like 5 or 6 Shar-Peis over the years, maybe more, but the few that I remember, I don't remember their tongues. But my mom has a Chow Chow named Osa that she rescued and pulled off the street and nursed back to health and stuff. And Osa is so freaking cute.
She is cute.
Oh my God, she's so cute. Her little
cute.
ears and she's just so fluffy. And whenever she barks, she like throws her head in a big circle every time she barks. So whenever you walk in and she's excited, she should go like this. It's just so funny. She's so damn cute.
I know. Well, she is cute. I think they're rising, aren't they, in the popularity of people owning them?
I don't know about that, but they are very cute.
I don't think we've...
Golly, she's stubborn though. Golly.
Is she?
Yeah. Very cute. Very stubborn.
Is she stubborn?
She's so sweet though, too. She'll just let you like pick her up and then like if you walk over to her and you go, oh, see, she'll like roll over and let you rub her tummy and stuff. And if you just talk to her at a distance, her little tail so it like curves up like this and then just start like whacking it.
Oh, she's adorable.
So cute.
Is she stubborn though because she was so used to a life on the streets?
I don't know. She wants to go back to the streets. Every time she gets a chance to take off, she does.
I'm an independent woman.
Yeah, basically.
That's too funny.
Anything else on your end?
Well, I need to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
We had a question from one of our families. And I'm not ever going to really give you this question because it's like, don't get him started. And we may need to talk to a vet about this. But one of our families wanted to know what you thought about immunizations for dogs.
I'd say on the record, I don't know enough to comment on
That's why I say we
situation.
need to talk to a vet.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know how much I trust the vet. Like I said, we had a bad experience with a vet recently. So great vet, but just bad prescription for Mia and had a bunch of terrible side effects. So yeah, on the record, I don't know enough to comment, but I would be questioning. I'd be questioning things for sure. So
So don't get... This is quite calm. I thought we'd had more than this. This is why I said don't get him started.
well, it's just if I'm going to say something that's going to be on the internet forever, I want it to be
Absolutely.
based in fact and reason and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I know I'm a healthy skeptic.
Yes,
I'm not saying
are.
you shouldn't do
Yeah.
it. I don't know enough to say you should or shouldn't do it.
Yep.
I'd probably be leaning more towards the side of should till I know more enough to say
Yeah.
you shouldn't.
Yeah. And questioning, should they have them as regularly as the vets seem to think they need them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would also be a healthy question to ask.
Yeah. But we will look into this further. So,
Yeah. I'd love to host a debate between two vets, one that's on like the side of yes, one that's on the side of maybe or no,
Yeah.
or something like that. and
That'd
kinda
be
host a debate and
interesting.
kinda moderate a debate
Yeah.
between two. So I don't know if a pro vet would want to debate a non-pro vaccine immunization vet. That I don't know. I'd say we'd have to do some research on that.
Absolutely. But
Would be interesting though.
possibility for a future interview.
Yep. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Wait, real quick before we log out.
Do we have
all
any
the way-
reviews this week?
We do. I was gonna do the comments of the week though. Instead.
Okay, that's good. Did we have some comments this week?
We did.
No.
If you'll give me a second to find them.
Absolutely.
But it's probably just the regular crew, aka Stafford. Who's the man? We love Stafford. Thank you so much. Okay, we got 3 on the last episode. So 9 ways to get your dog to stop jumping. Stafford says, Gordon taught us to walk Ollie when he jumps, walk towards Ollie or into Ollie when he jumps. This worked very well. What he's meaning by that is if the dog shove it up, the dog can't jump if you're walking towards the dog because they have to back up or back pedal to get all 4 on the floor to keep themselves balanced. Also, Stafford says, aloha from Hawaii. Ollie is still in Seattle with Brooke. Our house is still not ready. Aloha to Gordon. Aloha back to you as well, my friend.
Stafford, we do miss you at the games.
We do. He was there every week.
We do.
And then The Adventures of Grandpa commented 8 days ago and said, great episode, guys. Good timing, too. I have a have a terrorist at home. Sorry, I meant to say I have a puppy at home. Oh, Grandpa Gideon, we appreciate you and your comment as well. Thank you so much.
Pity he doesn't know a dog trainer.
Pity he doesn't. Pity he doesn't know a dog trainer. Pity. Anyways, well, thank you so much, guys. We appreciate the comments and the love. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys soon. If y'all need anything, if you got any value out of the show, once again, share it with a friend, family member, colleague, something like that. If you thought it was funny and entertaining, share it with somebody too. That'd mean the world to me and Sally. And if you have not yet liked and subscribed to the show, so that way we can spread the word, get boosted up in the algorithm, help more people. That's the whole goal of this whole thing. We really just want to help people. So,
so send us your ideas of things you want us to talk about. Send in the questions. Always helpful. There's somebody out there that needs the answer to that question.
Absolutely. So guys, thank y'all so much, and we will see y'all in the next episode.
Next time. Bye.